They set this thing up from day one.
They denied the charges, but now at 11, shocking new developments involving the lawyers in the Bubba versus MJ trial. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jamison Euler.
And I'm Wendy Ryan. Thanks for joining us. Was just learning tonight that 3 prominent Tampa Bay attorneys are working on a plea deal to avoid a trial. They were accused of setting up a rival attorney during Tampa's shock jock trial.
ABC Action News reporter Ryan Raish is following these new developments for us tonight. Ryan?
Hey, Jameson, the 3 attorneys here work at the Adams and Diaco law firm in Tampa. They are at the center of it. The proposed plea deal that would put an end to this saga could mean the end of a career for one prominent Tampa attorney.
I'd like to check your eyes real quick, just see how far we need to go.
It was a sideshow drama that nearly derailed the trial between MJ Schnitt and shock jock Bubba the Love Sponge. This now infamous dashboard video catching the moment TPD arrested MJ's attorney Phil Campbell for drunk driving.
Those who participated in the setup of the arrest of Mr. Campbell should be ashamed.
Some call it a setup, others describe it as a slimy plan devised by Bubba's legal team led by Stephen Diaco. For his part, Diaco now offering to surrender his law license as part of a proposed plea deal.
It's before the court and before the Florida Supreme Court, and we have to let the system work its way through.
The plea deal lets Diaco and 2 other lawyers at the firm, Adam Filtout and Robert Adams, stop short of admitting guilt. They are accused of coordinating with a paralegal at the firm to schmooze Campbell one night, get him tipsy, and convince him to drive her home. Text and phone records would later reveal Bubba's legal team tipped off their friend and TPD sergeant right on cue as Campbell left. That sergeant later fired.
The bar does discipline attorneys routinely.
Attorney Greg Kehoe is representing the 3 embattled lawyers through this process. As part of the plea deal, the other 2 lawyers at the firm, Filtout and Adams, would get a 91-day suspension and would have to convince the Florida Supreme Court to reactivate their license, a blemish to say the least on a prominent Tampa law firm.
The plea deal still must be approved by the judge on this case, and in a statement, Phil Campbell's lawyer told Action News that the 3 disgraced lawyers have surrendered and are now facing the consequences. He went on to say they still do not have the guts or the honesty to testify under oath and be cross-examined about what happened that night, and they agree to the bar sanctions because they know what they did was wrong and inexcusable. Stephen Diaco can reapply for his law license in 5 years. Reporting live, Ryan Raish, ABC Action News.